Hi, my name is Houston and welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. If you're watching this on the weekend, if not, I hope you have a good week. Hell, I just hope you have a good day. I just cleaned up some vomit because one of my cats eats like a glutton. But yeah, I'm ready to game. Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dog Water. Speak with Captain Brandt. Okay, so that's the main quest. I don't think that I should keep doing these side quests because I either apparently cannot find where I'm supposed to go or they just take too long. But I guess that's what happens when you have to just sprint across the whole entire map to do anything. So in light of that, let's do this side quest where I board an ox cart and I go to Melv. Also, I switched to a greatsword build, but I'm using a giant hammer. So we'll see how this works. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to. My bad. And I have a Cyclops helmet on. Where's the ox cart guy? This is him right here. He's got the feather cap. Let me get in there. Yeah, I learned that you can just sit right here now and you literally just doze off. Boom, we're good. Unless we get attacked, which we probably will because it's a side quest. Ah, it really shows how much I know. Oh, I didn't even realize that Melv was the place from the beginning of the game. I should really start paying attention. I try to buy these keys because just, you know, keys are useful. Yeah, I'll help you. I mean, I didn't say that I was going to do the main quest or anything like that. Oh my god, everybody gets lost. Stop leaving the villages. I can't look for your brother. I don't have time for this. I mean, I'm going to accept it, but I'm not going to do it. I didn't learn from the whole Raj quest. I'm just not reading any of this. I'll just read the actual like quest posting. See Margaret's letter to his recipient. It wasn't Leonard the guy that I talked to first? He was the guy down by this fountain. Maybe the quest can't go through because I haven't killed the salamander lizard guys. They're definitely not salamanders. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Because I hadn't done that quest yet, so it prompted it first. Nice. Let's go. All right, let's kill some lizards. Okay, I got to report back to Donovan, but first, I want to throw some explosive casks at these lizards. Why is right bumper at the bottom down there? That makes no sense to me. Yeet! Nice. All right, one more. Tokyo Olympics. Right here. You don't stand a chance. Oh, he's going to spit something at me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right in the face. They're not going to nest on my land. Saurians. Sorry for dropping this poison in your nest. If this video just randomly stops, I'm just going to leave it. It'll be like a 2-minute long video or something like that because the power might go out again. I think a transformer or something blew up like down the street from me and 7,500 or so people just completely lost power, including like my whole apartment building. Well, no, so 7,500 places of service, not people. So those can be homes, those can be businesses, or like my apartment building, you know, it's like 7 floors. So yeah, quite a bit of people lost power for probably like 3 hours or so. Luckily, I hadn't got a coffee yet. I was about to make one, but I was like, you know what? It's a beautiful day outside. Like the most beautiful day we get in Washington. Completely clear, blue skies. It's got to be at least like 70 degrees right now. Just signs of summer. All right, nice. Yeah, this is like early game fetch quest stuff that I probably should have done for some easy XP right off the bat. But in classic fashion, I just, you know, ran away from the starting village and didn't talk to anyone. But yeah, beautiful day. So I went and walked, got a nice iced Americano, a little bit of vanilla in it, and some almond milk. No, oat milk. Oat milk, almost always. Goat milk. But like greatest of all time, not the animal. After that, came home and I was like, you know, there's some stuff that could be deep cleaned. So I did some deep vacuuming. I did a little bit of bathroom cleaning. I still need to do more bathroom cleaning. Clean the cat's litter boxes. I did the dishes, and yeah, now here I am just gaming. And then the power came back on like when I was doing the dishes, so I got lucky. I was gonna catch up on the One Piece manga, but instead of that, you know, here we are. All right, let's go find Norbert. Oh, and by the way, I also figured out that the reason my camping kits were breaking is because I was getting attacked in the middle of the night. I wasn't doing a very good job of clearing the area, and I'd get attacked and then I'd lose my camping kit. So every time, like those other videos that I made, I never had a camping kit, which is why I was struggling so much. But now I have 3. Oh my God, there's another one right there. The only unfortunate thing about switching vocations is that, I mean, I got to get used to a whole nother move set now, but also I don't have all the skills that I had with the thief. What is this one? Okay. Can I hold it? No. What about this one? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah. A little update on my hamstring rehab too. I went on an actual run, took it super easy, like 9:30 pace for 2 miles. My hamstring didn't hurt. So that's really, really good. This thing is super slow, but I might switch to the sword. So yeah, the run felt good. Some tightness as to be expected. And I made a little reel based off of it. It's probably not uploaded at this point. I need to edit it still. But it was really good to get out there again. I definitely feel myself getting like a little bit sad because I can't be out there running. And I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that the weather has been so nice lately. So when I got off work, and even if I work like 10 hours and the sun is out, it's a beautiful day. The sun's not going to set until like 7:30 or so. So I got a couple hours to still get out there and go on a run. Doing that brings such a profound sense of clarity and equanimity into my life that it's really hard not having it. But I know that if I go out there and try and go as hard as I did before without properly resting and taking it slow, then I'm just going to end up prolonging this injury. It's nice that the rehab program that I'm doing is including running before returning to sport, and then obviously performance, because if I didn't do that and I only had to do these like glute bridges and these hamstring slides and just a bunch of stuff in the gym, then, well, for one, I'd lose a lot of my performance. And I'm kind of, you know, accepting the fact, or working through accepting the fact that that's going to be something that I have to go through no matter what, whether I run throughout this program or not. Like when I get back to it, I'm not going to be as fast as I was before. I mean, not right away, at least. It's going to take some time to build that back up. So I got to accept that, and it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It's just hard because obviously, and I'm sure that some people can relate to this, you know, when you build up to something, you start to change your expectations for yourself. And I mean, that can actually go both ways. You know, you can build up negative expectations, or I guess break down expectations for yourself, but also build them up depending on where you are in progress with something. So I think working on acceptance with the results of whatever you're going through is probably a good thing to practice. But that's one of those things that's really easy to talk about, and it's really difficult to actually do. Yeah, I gotta go back to Vernworth anyway, so I think that I'm gonna switch to Le Sword. Yeah, like one thing that I'm working through with the whole acceptance thing is that I didn't mention this last weekend, but my sobriety was really tested over the course of the bachelor party. I'm hanging out with 10 friends, and it's a celebration because one of my good friends is getting married, and everybody's drinking, and so much of the culture and the activities and all that, it like revolves around drinking. So it's tough, like being one of 11 people who's sober. And it's just a way different way of going through life. Like I it's so hard to describe, and I'm trying to not be annoying about it. I never imagined a city could be like this, so full of excitement, so alive. And how could I? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand? What? You're gonna give me payments? You live in a palace. Go borrow money from your mother. 200? Oh my God. You're gonna start accruing interest, buddy. This is unacceptable. I just like the feeling of having a big sword on my back. It's way cooler than a hammer. I kind of lost out on a bunch of money because I completed the goblin quest that allows you to get the fighter class and the archmage, I think it's called, class. But I don't know what happened. I think that I gave them to my mage pawn, Sasha, and then she fell off a cliff into a waterfall and she died, and she lost both of them. So I had to buy them from a merchant at the checkpoint rest town. And yeah, I mean, you know, suffice to say that that really sucked because I burned through a bunch of money that I got from I found the jadeite orb, and then I forged it, and I gave one to each person. So basically I scammed the hell out of one person, and I got a ton of money for it, but my karma really got me because after scamming them, I had to end up buying 2 weapons that cost a lot of gold. So I will deposit the hammer into here since I'm not using it right now. And I think what I want to do is go back to the checkpoint rest town and buy a different sword from them because there were a couple available, but I bought the cheapest one to be able to give to, I think his name was Roderick, in order to actually get this class. I know that they are trying to incentivize traveling throughout the world by making you be on foot the whole time. But imagine the response to this game just based off gameplay if you had a mount. That would be insane. And honestly, I don't know, maybe you get a mount at some point. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh wait, a Cyclops. Okay, yeah, please don't destroy the cart like you did last time. Oh, I don't have a dash anymore. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm chunking the hell out of him. Me and Reg in sync, completely missing the boss. Yeah, get him. Yeah, there's no like real good way to dodge anything if you're not playing as the thief. So you're telling me if I just sit here and use Stone Splitter on this Cyclops' asshole, it'll die? Yep, just over and over again. Reg is climbing it. It's climbing inside the Cyclops, Ace Ventura style, like he did with the Rhinoceros. Don't even get up, man. It's pointless. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I still feel pretty bad about not being able to get to Raj in time. Dude, I had to look it up. So what happened is, and I found this out by reading the article, there was a guard standing like right here, and I did not talk to him, but when you do, it shows like the vicinity of this cave, so you kind of know where to head. But me, I never talked to him, so I'm like over here, I'm like over here, I'm inside all these caves, I'm getting attacked by griffins, cyclopses, fucking trolls, like Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I'm getting just, I don't have a camping kit. It's pure hell. It's like a fucking survival novel. And so I just looked it up. But after that, I found him. Well, I didn't find him. I found a scrap of his clothes. And then I gave him to the old man and he cried because Roger's dead. I still feel pretty bad about that. But it'll be all right. This is the lady right here with the fucking haircut that Killmonger has, that Echo has, that Miles Morales has, that... what's his name from Eddie from like Street Fighter or Tekken, whatever. Game artist, what are you doing? I'm going broke, all for the Spyhander. Yes, good. We're DS1 gaming right now. So I've been taking those drone photos for my work, and it's really cool because they actually had a drone that the previous person was using, but I'm pretty sure he had crashed it because it was broken. The gimbal and the camera were. So I took it. I found a drone repair guy and I brought it to him and he fixed it. So now I have my drone and I have the company's drone that I can just use whenever I want. It's nice because it's actually the newer version of my drone and it has a better camera. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit bigger. The battery lasts a little bit longer. And if you're curious, it's the Mavic Air and the Mavic Air 2. I have the first one, and then the one that I got was the 2. I have yet to test it though because the batteries were all dead when I got it. So I bought a charger and that should be here today, and then I can test it and make sure that, like, you know, the whole entire thing works so I didn't get scammed on the repair. I got you, bro. What kind of food you want? I don't have any food. Just no food. All right, well, I'm a man of the people, so I'll give you some coin. 1,000? Holy, I'm just lending out 1,000. Just to whoever I meet. Gave him some gold and stole some of their food. Classic. I didn't realize how big this city was. But I guess I came into it from this area, the Croppers Quarters. I think this map is just huge, and I'm just not fully realizing how big it actually is. I'm also playing on medium, and it looks pretty damn good, I'd say. I'm literally just running around. What other way is there to enjoy a nice open world game? Die. If you're interested in, like, I don't know, the types of like drone stuff that I do at work, then I'll throw a few up on the screen right now. It's pretty cool. I actually like taking photos more than videos, but the company is really interested in me taking videos. I think it just has to do a lot with the fact that, you know, the company owners are like older. So I think video speaks to the older generation much more than photos do. But the one advantage of me doing a lot of video alongside the photos is that because I don't have a ton of drone video experience and they're pretty much satisfied with anything that I do, I'm allowed to experiment and practice with controlling the drone while it's on video and like working against the wind or just there are so many more components to video with drones than there are with photos, because I think that I have composition and all that really dialed in when it comes to the photos. But yeah, the videos are just a whole other beast. Like being able to pan with the drone while you rotate it and keep the subject in frame, yeah, it's a whole other animal to deal with. But it is fun, and like I said, it gives me the opportunity to practice something that I'm not good at. So while it is frustrating, it is rewarding in many ways as well. With that being said, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know we were just kind of running errands on this video, and there wasn't really much gameplay, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you for all the love on the videos too. It really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here. So as always, whatever you're doing, keep on moving, and yeah, do hard things. It's rewarding. I'll see you on the next one.